George. How's it going?
John, is going great here in Springfield, Missouri. You're coming to us Halloween night.
My girlfriend bought a what do you call it? A pumpkin?
Yeah.
And she's expecting me to be. I think it's just occurred to her that I'm going to be gone. So
you know what? Down here, John, everybody carries a knife, so you can just bring her and the pumpkins down here, and we'll whip it out and carve it for her.
I'll just bring a pumpkin.
You're going to be at the Riff, which is a really cool, intimate place right next door to Classic Rock Coffee. It's awesome to see somebody like you up close and personal like this. I think the first time I saw you perform, and you have to tell me if I'm remembering this nuts, but I remember the Babies opening for Alice Cooper on a tour.
Yeah, that was the first tour we did with me without the bass. I just came out with the mic stand and a fairly sharp suit. And all bets were off. But, the first time we played in front of like 10, 12,000 people a night, and it was nerve-wracking. But by like the fourth gig, I got the hang of it. I got the hang of it because I had to. And we became pretty good live, right up.
And if I can also remember right from my, foggy memory from my youth, there was a scantily clad girl in the band then, wasn't there?
Yeah, no, we had a backup singer.
Yeah, and she didn't wear very many clothes?
No, she used to wear stockings and carry a whip and stuff. I mean, if you were looking for inspiration mid-set, all you had to do was look left, But it was a great time.
Bad English played around Springfield, down in Lampe, Missouri, at a big outdoor theater.
Oh, great, yeah. So we did, we were on the road for like a year, so we probably played everywhere, really. It was very hectic. We were trying to get to as many people as we could, and sometimes we'd play in front of like 5,000, 7,000 people, and sometimes it would be a tiny club. The best part of being in the band, really.
Was there just one Bad English album, or was there more than one?
There was two. There was two, but the second one killed us. We just weren't ready for it, and I think it was done,
And then, of course, your solo career has been phenomenal.
Yeah, it's been the backbone of everything, really. I guess when you compare the Babies and Bad English, I guess I've sold more records as a solo, but
than both combined.
They were both legit bands. It's just that
absolutely.
I think when you're solo, you tend to get right to it because there's no. It's like being on a tightrope. You have to move forward all the time, and I always do. I mean, I've done a lot of work in my life, but it's all been hugely enjoyable,
We'll be speaking more to John Waite during the Six Pack at 6 tonight on US 97. He will be performing at the Riff Halloween night. Right now, here's the Smashing Pumpkins. This is Disarm. Halloween night. And John Waite joins us on tonight's Six Pack. Music videos really put John Waite on the map.
Well, we've done videos. The Babies, we got signed, and you hear this from everybody how they got signed because of a video, and they were the first to do it. But believe me, it was us. And I'd made a video in an art center in the Lake District, filming this band live that I was in called England. And when it came to a demo to take around the record companies in London, nobody would take us seriously because we were called the Babies. That was the whole thing. It was meant to be kind of tongue-in-cheek and very mod. So we filmed it, and we got a record deal off it. And we were the first to do it. We might not get the credit for it, but that's really what happened. So by the time MTV rolled around, and I was living in New York City, it was ready to go. I mean, my head was in that place, and where we went, I had a pretty great career off the back, I think, of videos. I mean, when you can't afford to tour because there's not really any money to take you on the road, the video would represent you in Alaska, and it would in France, and it would in New York, and it was a universal thing. But MTV, God bless.
That's John Waite on US 97 Six Pack at 6, brought to you by the Riff, where John Waite's going to be playing Halloween night. We're going to play the Black Crowes. Then we'll be 7, brought to you by the Riff. And Halloween night, John Waite will be appearing at the Riff, and he joins us on tonight's Six Pack at 6. And John Waite joins us this evening as a new American. He's just been sworn in. Congratulations, John.
I am. God bless you, sir. 3 days ago, we came back off the road after 2 weeks. We were playing on the Eastern Seaboard, New York City and all that. And I came back. I got up at... I had 1 hour's sleep, And I got up at the crack of dawn and went downtown and got sworn in, and I am now an American.
Well,
and yeah, it's really wild, isn't it? I was born on the 4th of July. Yeah.
What are you, a Tom Cruise movie?
No, it's 4th of July. All my life I've looked towards America for music and also cowboys and Indians, you know, when you're a kid, but it turns into rock and roll pretty fast. But it was meant to be, and it's taken me a long time. It took me a huge amount of time to actually commit and do it. And it was complicated, you know. But what a feeling, you know, I can vote.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the Republic, John Waite.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Is that what we are? Are we a republic?
Man. Live the chandelier.
Yeah. We are a republic, right? I know you know a lot more than I do now about what we're a democratic republic, aren't we? Or what are we?
Well, we're a democratic republic. That's what they call it.
Okay. All right, good. I know you know more than I do because you had to take the test.
Well, no, it was interesting. I mean, the Senate, you know, and, you know, voting and tax and the states and the laws of the country. When you read when you get the handbook, you realize what a great country this is. The potential of this country is limitless. And it reminded me when I read this thing about how it came about and the Declaration of Independence and Abraham Lincoln. And, you know, there'll be people out there listening to this going like, oh, come on.
Come on already. Tell us about the groupies.
It's a great country, and I'm proud to be part of it now, yeah.
No, John Waite, I think it's an awesome story right now, and because I just am excited to hear a cool, good story about someone coming to America right now, because it seems like the ones I hear are kind of a drag lately.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad news floating around, but it's just energy.
But you're bringing the good. You're bringing the good energy, and I just think that is awesome. So, welcome to America. You know, a lot of times you don't have to say the America part. If you want, you can just say America.
No, I did that the other day. Actually, I let my bass player know that I'd become American, so I've just become American.
Yeah, that's what you are now.
Got it. Yeah, America, man. America.
Well, we're glad to have you. We're glad to have you, John Waite. And the 6-Pack at 6, brought to you by The Riff, continues. We'll be speaking more with Mr. John Waite, who will be appearing at The Riff Halloween night. 7, brought to you by The Riff, where Halloween night, John Waite will be appearing. John Waite's joined us on tonight's 6-Pack. Now, John, this is the Wooden Heart Tour, which, is that your latest album, or it's actually 2 albums?
First one came out about 4 years ago. The second one came out last year, and they're acoustic records. But the tour, Wooden Heart, is half full-powered, full band, full drums, bass, guitar, rock, and then we stop and we do like 3 or 4 acoustic songs, and then we go back to the rock stuff. But sometimes it falls right in the middle too, and we get to play some obscure songs that are really great songs, heavy songs, alongside Missing You and Every Time I Think of You and Change. At First, Back on My Feet. It's peppered with really huge songs, but it's also the songs in there that I live for, you know.
Well, let me tell you, I can't wait. The show is Halloween night, and it's not really, we're not really having a Halloween party, but I don't know, when it is Halloween, you can't really avoid it, can you?
Well, no.
So if you want to dress up.
It's one of those things, you know, I mean, if you got a pumpkin, bring it. You
got a pumpkin?
Yeah. I mean, it always winds up being pretty sexy and great.
You know what I think would be good?
I don't know what's going to happen next, you know?
I think we should invite the people listening, if they would please, to dress up as some kind of an American hero to welcome John Waite to America. I mean, we could get a sexy Donald Trump. We can get a sexy...
No, that might not be possible.
Yeah, well, I think the sexy Donald Trump is supposed to not look like Donald Trump. You know, it's supposed to look...
there you go.
Yeah.
Some beautiful girls to
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll get a sexy Uncle Sam, a sexy Betsy Ross. We'll get it all out for you, John Waite, because we're excited for you to get here, man. There still are plenty of seats available. We actually have a pair on us97.com. You can learn all the concert information. You can sign up to win a pair right there. And we'll see you Halloween.
Yeah. I'll be seeing you soon, man. Nice talking to you.